Well, good day and welcome once again to Talk Your Talk Audio. Now, the topic at this moment is why call her bitch? Why call her bitch? Now, there is a norm in our communities these days, and it's been happening for quite a number of years. The act of calling our women bitches, you know. Okay, so what is happening here is that we are totally disrespecting our women, and we have been doing that for years. Okay, now we all know what a bitch is. bitch. We know what that is, and we know a bitch is a dog, a female dog, and most of the time she's very bitchy when she's in heat. And then you notice there's a lot of dogs, male dogs hanging around her. So you will see that bitch is in heat, right? But then we have this tendency to use that same statement in reference to our women. I mean, that is just absurd, and it's wicked, it's evil, it's very demeaning. Okay, when you take a closer look at that. Now, we should stop that. Okay? We should have this kind of respect that our women deserve. We should have those kind of respect for them. All right? Now, I do believe that if a man is to respect a woman, I mean any woman, if he have to respect any woman, he must learn to respect his mother first. And if you don't respect any woman, that means you have absolutely no respect for your mother, least of all your sisters and your rest of your family. That is what mothers are for. So you will understand women and respect them, not going around calling them bitches. So if you grow up in the way you should go, you would respect every woman you meet, regardless of her walks of life. But if you don't, then I don't expect you to respect anybody, not even yourself. Okay? Another theory I look at in the calling of women bitches is the fact that most of the men who has that the effrontery to call women bitches and stuff like that, most of them are usually womanizers, and they have no respect for women. Okay, so there is no reservation in who they go have sex with or whatever. They go be in all different kind of women, right? So they will have their woman home and they are the girlfriend or whatsoever, and they go all over the place having all different kind of relationship with women, different women. And when they comes back home, or they comes back to the woman, something happened and they call her bitch. You see, that's lame, but they call her bitch. So the question is, if she's not bitching around, why call her bitch? So I will tell you. I come to the realization that if you have your woman or you have your man, whatever you have, and then you having sex with a whole lot of different people, and then comes back to your wife or your husband, whatever, once you're doing that, technically it comes just like if your spouse is having sex with all those people too. You see, that is why it is important to stick with one partner and build a relationship. So if the woman is going around having sex with all different kind of men and women and stuff like that, based on how this nasty world is going right now, once she is doing that, that means her spouse or husband will be having sex with all these people too, technically. Okay, because having sex with somebody is always leaving some part of you in that person, and likewise the person you. So when you have sex with everybody, you have a lot of different parts of people in you, and then you pass it on to your spouse. So it's like your spouse are actually having interaction with all these different people, all these different demons. Okay, so if your spouse is interacting with all these demons, then automatically your mind will switch and say, okay, well, she's a bitch, because just like a bitch in it with all this amount of dogs hanging around her. But you don't see, but there is something else that sees. The spirit sees. You know, and then you saying certain things and you don't even understand why you're saying it, but you say it anyway. But it's because of all the demons that are within you. Okay, so we have to reach that point where we don't need to call our women bitches. We don't need that. Okay, we don't need to have our women going with all different kind of people and because of you, and then bring back stuff for you or the man. We don't need you to come about disrespecting your women like that and putting her through all these demonic forces. You don't want to be doing that. So you have to check yourself. Right? Whosoever instigate you to do such thing to your people, you have to drop it. You must drop it. Respect our women. Empower our women. And if you do that, you'll have a better community. I guarantee you that. So be at peace, be blessed. I will most definitely see you in another video. But let us learn to respect our women. Let us learn to not call them bitches and insulting them. Let us learn to do that. Let us learn to live with our sisters in love and harmony, because that is what the Most High, our Elohim, brought us here to do. Okay, protect the women. That's what men do. So be at peace, be blessed. I'll see you next time.